It's so crazy, people so lazy, truly amaze me, but don't even faze thee. You sit there at the table, perfectly able, create your own destiny, be your own chef and see, create the right recipe, use whatever's best in thee. Timing is everything, possibly only thing dynasties made like put suffering into blame. Invest in yourself, you, no one else. Remember that distress reminds us that we're blessed. Good morning, and welcome to the Righteous Teacher Show. And thank you for tuning in. And for the next couple of minutes, we hope you receive something more valuable than silver and gold, and that is knowledge and wisdom. My goal is to inform you and inspire you to new thought and motivation, inspiration, and aspiration techniques, to open up eyes and spark intrigue. My hope is that with this knowledge, you can transcend your current conditions. Today's topic, self-worth. And as always, I'm your host, Rated R. Remember the name and you'll go far, the righteous one, because the more you know, the more you grow. Self-worth, the opinion you have about yourself. Your worth is not what you have, but who you are. That's according to Machana Del Valle. This is from Psalms 139, David wrote, I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works. My soul knows it very well. Somewhere deep inside you, you know that you have great works that need to be done. You know that you have great value. And even if you weren't necessarily pursuing that, you know it. And a lot of times people's self-worth will be diminished because they're not believing that they're actually participating in their passion. They're not participating on their plan. But what are you basing your self-worth on? Money? Items? Job? How needed you are to other people? Who you know? Celebrities, influencers, wealthy. Is it enough to know God? Is that worthy enough? How do you measure your self-worth? In your appearance? How much attention you receive? Your IG and Facebook likes? I like to say that likes make you like yourself less. Right, and I'm going to go ahead and read you another section here from the good book, Samuel 16. Do not look on his appearance or on the height of his stature, because I have rejected him. For the Lord sees not as man sees. For man looks on the outward appearance, but the Lord looks on the heart. Someone's heart. That's an interesting measure, isn't it? Do you measure it by your net worth, the money or materialistic possessions, the number that's in your bank account, the number of cars that you own, the number of houses that you own? Do you measure your self-worth by who you know? What's your circle of influence? If you tell me your friends, I can tell you your future. Do you measure your self-worth by what you know? Your education, the degrees that you have, the level of degrees that you have. Did you get a high school diploma? Did you get a master's degree? Did you get a bachelor's? Did you get a doctorate? Is that your measurement? Do you measure yourself on what you've accomplished? Finished school, owning a home, owning a business, being on a winning team, having a successful family. Well, first off, let me tell you this. You're 1 in a billion. Literally. 1 in a billion. One, I believe, according to today's statistics, 1 in 8 billion. That's pretty valuable. If we had a portrait or a piece of music or a piece of gold or a precious metal and there was only one of them in the entire world and there wouldn't be another one of them created, how valuable would that be? There will only ever be one of you. And that should make you feel so good and satisfying if you were questioning your own self-worth. You're a one of. You should love yourself because you're a one of. That makes you so unique and special. You yourself, as much as anybody else in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. That's according to the Buddha. You have to love yourself. If you don't, there is no chance of you really ever loving anyone else because you do not see yourself as wonderfully made and as a complete person. You will always see your shortcomings, what you failed at, what you didn't get. And this will transmit onto your significant other. You were planned for a future and a hope from God, your family, friends around you. They need you to have hope. They need you to have a future because with you having hope in a future, that their lives can be better as well. Imagine the value of that. Now, I'm not saying seek the value or validation from others, for yourself, because people will disappoint you. They can smile at you one moment, and then they can be just as moody and fickle and challenging in the next. Smile in your face all the time to try and take your place. Backstabbers. Right? Is your self-worth found in what work you can do for others? Right? Imagine this. Let's go ahead and these are things that you don't need a degree or a fancy car or anything else to have, but what is the value in good character? Being someone of good character. What's the value of honesty? What's the value to people when you show respect? What is the value to someone who needs your compassion? What is the value of your love? Yeah. If you could put a price tag on your love, what is the value of that? And here's the whole thing about it, is that you can actually help people now, flaws and all, while you're in the process, figuring yourself out and cleaning things up. You have the power to save someone else's life. You have the power to speak up for others. You have the power to be the voice of reason for someone that's on the cliff or about to make a difficult decision. You have the power to brighten someone's day. Your words carry weight or wings. Life and death is in the tongue. Your energy is powerful. You do not need to have it all together and everything perfect to make an impact. No, you can make a difference right now. You can help someone right now by just being you. You have the power to reaffirm others. I see you. I'm with you. I have your back. I will hold your hand throughout this journey. And even though I'm struggling, I do not mind fighting on your behalf. Because we can figure this out together. What would it mean if you said that to someone? I see you. I'm with you. I have your back. I will hold your hand throughout this journey. Life's tough journey. And even though I'm struggling, I do not mind fighting on your behalf. Because we can figure this out together. What is the value of someone's soul? Or even better yet, what is the value of the one who saves it? See, self-worth, you have to look outside yourself and the materialistic man-made trappings to see your true value. Once you see the value you add to others, then you begin to understand your worth. Your self-worth has nothing to do with money, acclaim, or success. Your self-worth is entirely wrapped up in the positive impact you deliver to your friends and family. What would be the value that your children placed on you for all the things that you had given them that did not include money? You must know that you make a difference. You must know that. They would miss something if you were not there. They would lose something if you were not there. You do make a difference and you do matter. And that is worth everything to the world. Well, thank you again for listening, and hopefully this information was beneficial for you. And tuning into the Righteous Teacher Show. Remember, the name is rated R. Remember the name and you'll go far. Because the more you know, the more you grow. Peace, love, and blessings. Came to the game late but right on time. The ship was kind of skewed, so I need to realign. Fate of the people through the word spoke. Those with clear minds and those with the smoke. May the best teach rest. Like Dubois, never let negativity manifest. You're a star in every sense that matters. We change by shattering the chains that bind us. Put the bull behind us. There's rules to this game, and podcasts are the same. Put the whack kids to shame. Were we all made the same? Special cloth is all I see, and wanting my company. It's really nice changing up the scenery. Thank you again, y'all, for listening to the Righteous Teacher Show, hosted by Rated R. Remember the name and you'll go far, because the more you know, the more you grow. Please hit that subscribe button below. Peace, love, and blessings.